We chose the hospital that we're going to be delivering at, and today we're really excited because we're going to go do a tour of the facility. I am going to share the facility. It's Sutter-Davis, and that's out towards Sacramento. So if you live in this area, then definitely watch this video, and that way you can get a tour of the labor and delivery unit and just see kind of like what to expect if you're planning on delivering at Sutter-Davis. From what I've heard, the facility is very new and they have birthing tubs in every single room. They actually only have birthing tubs in 3 rooms. Once we did the actual tour, we realized that there is not tubs in every single room, and they only have 3 rooms with tubs, and they're really nice, but it is a first come, first serve situation. They call it Sutter-Davis Birthing Center. I think they call it a birthing center because one, they have tubs in a few rooms. They also have like little small touches that kind of set the vibe of the room, like battery operated candles, and they're very midwife friendly. And so you really won't have an OBGYN unless they don't have a midwife available. But if you have no complications in your pregnancy, they'll most likely assign you to a midwife. The birthing center is on the first floor, and so when you're driving up to the hospital, you'll see the entrance, and then there's like this big open driveway that's like a roundabout area, and that's where you can get dropped off in the front. And then right across from there is a parking lot where your spouse or significant other can park. When you walk into that entrance, labor and delivery is right there, just like to the left, and there's a visitor's check-in where you can just check in and tell them why you're there. Now, the one downfall about this facility is that they do not have a NICU. And so if you're looking for a facility with a NICU, then you definitely need to head over to Sutter, Sacramento, or North Bay in Fairfield, or UC Davis. All of those facilities have a NICU. I am a labor and delivery nurse, and I highly recommend that you deliver at a facility with a NICU if you go into labor before 36 weeks. If you don't live in this area and you want some examples of what to expect at a labor and delivery unit and kind of what the room looks like, then definitely stay here and watch this video. When you first arrive to the facility, you're going to see like the main entrance and signs pointing you towards the birthing center. The main entrance is going to look kind of like this. You're going to see a sign that says birthing center pick up and drop off with an arrow pointing, and then the front of the facility looks like this. There's a big circular driveway where your spouse or your significant other can like drop you off in the front so you're not trying to walk from the parking lot. There is a few labor and delivery parking spots for like labor and delivery patients that are in labor. There's like 4 spots, but the main parking lot is just right across the street from that. On the first floor, you have your birthing center, emergency department, and then on the second floor, they have like an ICU and med-surg. You can see the parking lots highlighted in purple, and then where everything is kind of laid out on this map. When you first walk into the labor and delivery unit, L&D is going to be on the left, and you're going to walk in, you're going to see a visitor's podium. There's also a whole bunch of wheelchairs at the front entrance, and so if you truly are in like real labor and you can't walk, then grab a wheelchair, check in with the visitor's center, and there's also bathrooms right there. From everything I've heard, Sutter-Davis has a pretty good reputation with their labor and delivery unit, and everything is pretty new and updated. This is their labor room without tubs, and then these are the labor rooms with tubs. They are very midwife heavy, and so there are OB-GYNs available, but usually you'll be assigned a midwife unless you have like any kind of pregnancy complications where you need an OB-GYN. When you walk through the hallways, it looks like this. There's the nursing station, and then you walk into the labor rooms with the tubs. They have these beautiful brand new showers. It's actually really pretty and updated. They have your basic neonatal resuscitation equipment in the room, as well as like extra pillows and all of your monitoring devices, as well as some battery operated candles. The labor rooms are pretty big. The ones with the tubs are. The ones without the tubs are a little bit smaller. And the tub just has a hose that connects to it, and they do allow you to deliver in the tub, but you have to get out of the tub before your placenta comes out so that they can make sure that they're measuring your bleeding. This is an example of a postpartum room. You can see how like significantly smaller it is than the labor room. Some of them just have reclining chairs, and then others have like the couch that folds down into the bed for your spouse or significant other. The bathrooms in the postpartum rooms are not as updated too as the labor rooms. Overall, I think Sutter-Davis is a really good option if you're looking for a labor and delivery and a birthing center hybrid that's focused on supporting you if you're planning on having like a natural labor with the tubs and the battery operated candles and being midwife heavy. Of course, if you're less than 36 weeks, I would not recommend coming here because you want to go somewhere with a NICU. And because they don't have a NICU, if baby needs some extra help with breathing or anything like that, they will transfer you to Sutter, which is located in Sacramento and has a level 4 NICU. So keep that in mind too when you're choosing a facility to deliver at. I also forgot to mention that Sutter-Davis has nitrous oxide, which is awesome, but they only have one nitrous oxide machine available. They say some people love it, and for some people it does absolutely nothing. So if I use it, I'll keep you guys updated on whether I like it or not. Also, you can't use the nitrous oxide in the tub, and so you have to choose one or the other. They don't put a limit on how many people can come into the delivery room, so you can have whoever you want in the room. My plan is to labor at home as long as possible because it's my first baby, and then make it into the hospital and hopefully have a baby in the tub. But being a labor and delivery nurse, I'm not going to put that pressure on myself, and definitely going to stay open to getting an epidural because labor is painful. Let me know in the comments what your birth plan is and where you plan to deliver. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe because it helps so much with my channel as I'm growing. I've been documenting my entire pregnancy week by week essentially. So if you're interested in that, then definitely go check out my channel, the pregnancy playlist. Just a few more weeks and I'm going to be meeting my baby girl. I hope you're enjoying your pregnancy and wishing you all of the best, and I'll see you guys in the next video.